I'm I'm playing around with a couple of new things, so I figured I'd take this time and go ahead and go live. That way I can figure this out. But I'm here. I found a new streaming service. It's actually cheaper than StreamYard. Okay. Hi Monique, how are you, hon? Am I 5x5? How about that? Is that better? Me and my little devil horns. I don't know why the lighting ain't good in here. Usually it is. Hey, I'm probably gonna turn the camera off anyway, so let's see what's this right here. Oh, I don't want to mute myself. What's that? There's got to be a way to fix the stuff. You know how it is when you find new things. You kind of like to check it out. Hi, Dan. Hi, kiddo. How are y'all? Well, that didn't work. How did I do that? Well, I was hoping the green screen would pop up. Hi, Amar. How are you, hon? Technically it is afternoon. Well, evening. There we go. We'll go with that. That's better. How's everybody doing today? It is currently 52 here, but it's supposed to get down to 34 tonight. And we've got river flood warnings as well as frost advisory. So, but I'm already cold. If it gets below 70, I'm cold. Excuse me. Hi, Vaughn. How are you, hon? Oh, no, 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 no. Monique, I could not handle them kind of temperatures. Not at all. Right, Deanne? I completely understand that. I'll be sitting here freezing to death and I won't turn my heater on because it's not under 50. I don't see how in the world Monique is able to stand that. I commend you for it, Monique. I'm good. I'm cold, but I'm doing all right. I can't complain too much. Other than I did get my other laptop back yesterday and it does not work. I'm quite upset about that. That's true, Monique. That's very, very true. I think I wind up liking this better than I do StreamYard. Maybe. Last night at midnight, it was still 55 degrees. And by the time I went to bed, it was 39. Right, Monique? That temperature dropped quick, and it's been dropping steadily for the last 2 hours now. Hey, Liza, how are you, hon? Yeah, Vaughn, when I gave that computer to my daughter, it was I'd had it for like 2 weeks, and it worked perfectly fine. Right? I seriously wish I could. We need somebody to rope the sun and bring it closer to the earth. All right. All right, y'all ready to get into it? Now that I think I might be figured it out, I definitely like the colors on this. Oh, I believe it. Oh, that's cold, Liza. I believe it. Hey, best life. How are you, hon? Ooh, I do see one thing I do not like. It's got, instead of the regular time on the chats on my end, it's got military time. I'm gonna see, Vaughn. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody that can maybe figure out what's wrong with it for sure. Because even leaving it plugged up, charging and turning it on, it still won't turn on. And I was gonna take that computer and download stuff that we would need like in a SHTF situation, and we don't have access to the internet or whatever. I was gonna back it up onto the computer and put it in a EMP box. Like medicinal things and stuff like that. That way I could just, leave that computer in the box. Hey, Rescue, how are you, hon? Glad to see you. Ooh, that's not good, Best. I hate to hear that. I hope it, we can get it figured out. Because, I mean, it's a good computer. It's a Chromebook. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but hey, I paid less than $200 for it. So, and it was brand spanking new. Ghetto. I figured we'd go over a couple of the news articles from today, and then I give y'all a brief overview of the first video that I'll have coming out in my natural disaster series. All right, I'm probably going. I might get a strike for this. If so, well, I'll handle it. Now the internet's gonna be slow. Uh, we all heard about Kazakhstan and what's going on over there. Their people have been protesting about fuel prices going up. From my understanding, their vehicles are actually ran off of propane and I can't remember right off the bat, but those are what the prices that they are protest over. And from my understanding, the EU, NATO has sent people in there to add to the chaos. Because Kazakhstan's president Kasim Jomart Tokayev, I guess is how you would pronounce that, has ordered security forces to open fire with lethal force against protesters who, who he describes as terrorists. Demonstrations began in the western town of Zakhanazin, instigated by rising fuel prices. Protests then spread rapidly across the country and encompassed a broader range of issues such as corruption and inequality. Y'all know me. Sometimes my mouth wants to work right and other times it don't. Dozens of police and security officers have been killed in clashes. Protests across the country, dozens of people, including citizens and police officers, have been killed as protests continue to rage in Kazakhstan, the worst unrest since the country gained independence 30 years ago. GDP is 170, and that was as of December 2020. Inflation 8.4%, population is 18.88, and crude oil production is 1587.69. Okay, come on now. Protests erupted in the western city of Zanolsin and Kazakhstan this week following a rise in fuel prices. This is how the events unfolded. January 2nd, protests erupt in the western city of Zanzolian against the doubling in price of liquefied petroleum gas (LPG). January 4th demonstrations spread to other parts of the country, including Almaty. In response, President, whatever his name is, restores the price restores the price cap on fuel. The fifth, the president imposes a 2 week state of emergency and sacks the government. Protests continue with demonstrations pulling down a statue of Nazarbayev, the former president. Internet blackouts nationwide, and the president calls on Russia and the CSTO for military help. The sixth, Russian troops arrive in Kazakhstan. Security forces fire on protesters. Dozens of people, including protesters and police, are killed. President claims order has, and this is today, President claims order has been mostly restored according to Interior Ministry figures. 26 people have been killed and more than 3,000 detained. The president later orders troops to open fire on protesters without warning. Radimer. I mean, it's crazy to me. I mean, I understand, that this is a completely different country than the U.S. is, but I mean, come on, is it really necessary to open live fire rounds on your people? I mean, maybe that's just, my opinion on it. I don't know. I definitely need something, Monique. I'm not going to lie. My sinuses and allergies have been killing me for the last 3 months, and I cannot get rid of it. But part of it's because I'm constantly going, going, going. So, all that's pulling up. And that's right, stars. How are you, hon? I actually went live a little bit early since I uh, decided to try a new platform. I'll definitely try that, Monique. Thank you. Okie dokie. Fine. Forces appeared to have retaken Kazakhstan's main city after days of violence, as the Russian backed president said he ordered his troops to shoot to kill to put a countrywide uprising. A day after Moscow sent troops to protest, police were patrolling the strong streets of Almaty on Friday, although some gunfire could still be heard. Dozens of public buildings across Kazakhstan have been ransacked and torched. in the worst violence the former Soviet Republic has experienced in 30 years of independence. Gaza president blamed foreign trained terrorists for the unrest without providing evidence. The militants have not laid down their arms. They commit crimes or are preparing for them. President 68 said in a televised address, whoever does not surrender will be destroyed. I send the order to law enforcement agencies and the army to shoot to kill without warning. The demonstrations began as a response to fuel price increase, but swept a broad movement against the government and former president, however you say that name right there. The 81-year-old longest serving ruler of any ex-Soviet state until he took the presidency to the new president in 2019. His family is widely believed to have retained influence in Nursultan, the purpose-built capital that bears his name. I know I've read other articles talking about the former president over there. He owns the oil companies and stuff like that, and that part of the for the protest. Hey, Jilly, I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I'm figuring out how to get his chat to go back up. There we go. I did not want to do that. How are you, JL? Okay, I'm confused, which isn't nothing new. All right, Liza, we'll be here. Y'all still get snow up there, ghetto? How are you, Jen Lynn? Monique. That's the truth. But excuse me, I actually have this weekend off. So I've worked my 3 days this week. I am definitely trying, stars. Excuse me, it's been a struggle. It seems like when I get it under control, it gets cold again. Y'all let me know if y'all hear static, please. And I'll see if I can figure out how to fix it. Oh, wow. That is strange. Yeah, please make sure y'all hit that like button if you don't mind. It's way worse. I was working on it, guys. Give me just a second. This computer's being Oh wow, we got 14 people in here. I I know your pain on migraines, Miss Monique. I actually have a condition that causes me to have headaches that's like 10 times worse than a migraine. So I know how that feels. At best, we might still be here. We still got a couple of things to discuss, so we should still be here. All right. Y'all hear me good though? Good deal. Am I clear, Jen? Part of what y'all might be hearing is my fan up there. Good deal. All right. Now we're going to go discuss one of our favorite dictators. Plus republics. Yet, as the new year begins, that memory is exerting an ever stronger influence on the behavior of the president of post Soviet Russia, Vladimir Putin. Mr. Putin wishes the Soviet Union had never ended, he said so openly, describing that Christmas in 1991 as the greatest geopolitical catastrophe of the 20th century. He cannot realistically hope to turn back the clock, but both at home and beyond Russia's borders, especially in the standoff with the West over Ukraine, he is clearly trying to undo some of the key changes brought about by the collapse of the USSR. More broadly, he wants to expunge what he felt to be the past 3 decades of national humiliation by asserting Russia's renewed status as a major world power. Can he do it? At home, at least in the short term, there seems little prospect of effective pushback. There, alongside a Soviet style clampdown on human rights advocates, Mr. Putin has also been rehabilitating the World War II role of Stalin as part of an overarching national narrative of Russian greatness. Lord, I can't talk today. These two strands were intertwined in a court case against Memorial International, an organization set up with the support of the descendant Nobel Prize winning physicist Andrei Sakharov and the waning years of the USSR to chronicle the stories of the millions of Soviet citizens Stalin sent to their deaths. A sister group monitors contemporary human rights violations. Last week, Russia's Supreme Court revoked Memorial's legal status And in the run up to the ruling, a state prosecutor explained why the authorities were muzzling the organization. Why do we, the descendants of World War II victors, have to repent and be embarrassed? He asked, instead of being proud of our glorious past. Guys, it's been said for, well, since the USSR was ended, that Russia primarily put it to, you know, can y'all hear? Bug dude! Alright, let's go up front and see if this will work now. Can you guys hear me at all? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me though, Liza? Good deal. Right. Internet's acting wrong. Hey, Bug, I spoke to you when you come in. I don't think y'all could hear me when I did, though. Excuse me. No, sir, I'm not going to help you come up them steps. You can come up. You've went up and down them all day. Ah, gotcha. I got it. I got it. Come on. Come on. Ah. Well, hey, easy. I didn't know you were out. Come on. Come on. Come on. So, what y'all think about Putin wanting to pull this off? Y'all think you'll be able to do it? Unfortunately, I believe he will too, Monique. I really and truly do. And you know what's sad? It does, stars. It really does. It really does seem that way. They are. They really do underestimate him. And it's crazy. I mean, the man, and this is going to sound completely crazy, but the man is brilliant. He's very, very intelligent. He is, stars. He is. He's very calculating. He, I mean, come on, he was one of the lead agents for the KGB. He was a cab driver after, and before he went back into office, if I remember correctly. Ohio. I agree, Monique. Hun, uh, Putin. I still haven't heard back from the other content creator about Sunday. Um, I'm hoping that he will be able to make it. I hope. I wish whoever was messing with the internet here would quit. And I don't mean like they do, Liza. They really do. Thank you, Deanne. Oh, that would explain a lot right there, Monique. not so far with the restream. It's not too much different StreamYard, but the plan is, let's see, $7 cheaper than it's 16 versus 25. Yeah, other than that, it's basically about the same. I think once I get used to it, I'll probably. I know to do my color for the GAP, um, I definitely like that better. Ah, I did not know that, Monique. Huh, I didn't know that. Deanne, I didn't check into that. Ghetto, I ain't seen you in a couple. You've been keeping them long hours. I've honestly been thinking about that, Vaughn. Somewhere in the world, but when your major powers start going at it, it's when we really have issues. That very well could be. That's true, stars. Really, ghetto? Damn. And you know something, I have not seen anything on all day. I've not seen anything else on that Russian satellite or missile or whatever it is. It does make you wonder. Hey, Mac, how are you, hon? It is a lot bigger than any of us know. I agree, Monique. Bug. I think it's gonna be fend for yourself, not here at the house. Which is always good. We still have leftover man sloppy joes, so. Wow, we just did an hour mark. Oh, Ghetto, I know you've been following it. The three men in the Aubrey case got sentenced to life in prison today. Personally, I think they should have got more than that, but good googly moogly, it's getting cold. All right, let me hit this share screen again. There it is. All right, y'all know that I've been talking about starting doing a preparedness series for natural disasters. I figured today I'd give y'all kind of an overview of the first one. Um, I'm not going to go into great detail. I'll save that for the actual video itself. But the first one is on be on tornadoes. Um, of course, Wiki knows everything. It is a violently rotating column of air that is in contact with both the surface of the Earth cloud, or in rare cases, it is often referred. Although the word cyclone is used in meteorology to name a weather system with a low pressure area in the center around which looking down Can y'all hear me now? Yvonne, I appreciate that. I don't know. The internet's been acting wonky the last couple of days. I don't know what's going on with it. But I give y'all a brief introduction of tornadoes because some people never experienced a tornado or anything like that. Even though I know most people have studied about tornadoes in school. I think so too. It just ticks me off because it waits until I'm live to do it. Monique, trust me, I wish that I've seen the aftermath. I've had them, up in the air above the house that I live in. So it's not a good thing at all. Oh, I've been through a lot of hurricanes too. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna start with tornadoes and I'm gonna work my way through. Oh, I believe it, Ohio. Yeah, you are lucky, Monique. I actually have a couple of ideas. I'm gonna do, like the natural disasters, the hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, all that. But I'm going to expand it out into other, forms of preparedness as well. Oh, I don't blame you there, Monique. It pays to, be careful. My fingers feel like they're fixing to break off. They're so cold. Oh, wow, stars. Ah, I love the mountains, but I like to go during like the summer. And the only mountains I've ever been to is the Smoky Mountains. I am Ohio. I did not hear that, Vaughn. That just, ooh. I'm like stars. Ooh. The last. Hey, Jen Lynn, welcome back, hon. Hey, Flying Ryan, how are you, hon? The last, I'd say probably 10, 15 years, we've had more tornadoes here than we ever have. Yeah, that sounds like what I need there, Ohio. Right, Mac? Lord, I'm glad there wasn't nobody in this bathroom, because that wouldn't have been pretty. I have to go through the bathroom to get back to my bedroom. So, no, I am not using the bathroom with you guys on live, I promise. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay, I'm turning my heater on. It's just way too cold. I mean, I know my cold's not like y'all's is cold, but I normally handle so much. No, I promise. Bug, I'd still be freezing. Appointment with my doctor of these sniffles. Oh, I'll take one of those stars as long as them hot firemen come to my rescue. No, my aunt used to have one of those. Oh, I thought ghettos was tomorrow night. I'm glad you said that, Liza. Ooh, that's cold, Ryan. Definitely cold. But yeah, I'm not going to be on much longer anyway. Y'all know it's wrestling night, which it don't come on till 8. But, huh. Oh, I know. Oh, you're fine. If somebody wants to, y'all can drop links. Y'all know I don't care if y'all doing that. Yeah, I usually on Fridays. Huh, and I'm gonna miss it. Doggone it. Well, I'll get to watch an hour of it anyway. Because usually on Fridays I go watch wrestling with my neighbors, and then I come back and I catch Tribes live. Oh, okay. Right, Monique? It's like, where did this week go to? It's a premiere. I still try to, catch it and support, the other creators. Awesome. I want to catch that. Oh, he always is. The videos he's been putting out the last couple of days, oh my lord. Weird, and I'm sitting back here in my bedroom and I got full connection. Makes no sense. I did the end. That was funny. I'm sorry, Liza. I'm not contagious, I promise. Yeah, YouTube's got where it's a bitch. I probably will. I usually do wind up with it about every 2 to 3 years. That's about time. Yeah, I would, Jen. I very much would. I'm all the way over here on the left, Bug. All the way over here on the right. I mean, come on. I wouldn't doubt them trying to say that, Monique. I really wouldn't. Excuse me. All right, Monique. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. That way we can catch Ghetto's premiere. I gotta grab something to eat real quick. Oh, really, Ghetto? I don't wear diapers. Diapers give me anxiety attacks. But all right, Ghetto, I'll catch you over there in about 17 minutes. I'm going to grab me something to eat real quick and I'll swing by for your premiere. I'm going to use my phone that way. I ain't got to deal with the internet issues. The internet goes out, I just simply switch to my data. And then I'll catch everybody at Tribes Live at 10. Eliza. All right, guys, I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Bye, guys.